customer is trusting you, they are paying for peace of mind. He was told it's got LLumar, it wasn't LLumar. And when I took it off, the paint surface was completely sanded down.
Why there are certain service charges that we apply and why it's not absurd for people to understand that what they're investing in is not actually expensive, it's a smart investment. So Jay, we come across this issue a lot where for the prices that we quote for our services, right? So be it detailing or the actual film application and everything that comes with it, probably even handle opening and stuff like that goes within this entire process. If you could throw some light on why there are certain service charges that we apply and why it's not absurd for people to understand that what they're investing in is not actually expensive, it's a smart investment that they're doing.
So I think a lot of customers don't realize that they are not just paying for the PPF material.
Right.
They are paying for the labor, the skill. It's very easy for any fly-by-night installer to install PPF in maybe 3 or 4 hours on an entire car. But how good is the quality of the install? Is he landing blade marks on the paint surface? Is he just doing an edge-to-edge install? Is he turning the edges inside to making it look seamless? Are they spending time in detailing the car before to perfect the paint surface, right?
Yeah.
So there is always a cost involved to everything. Mm-hmm. Small things like even opening and refitting panels, right? So if you've got, let's say, a G-Wagon, for example, you've got door handles, side mirrors, you've got those garnished strips all over the body line, right? If someone wants a seamless install, they all have to be removed and refitted. Logos need to be removed and refitted, right? All of this takes time, effort, skill. So they are also paying for that, right? And most importantly, when a customer is trusting you, they are paying for peace of mind.
Absolutely. The space as well.
Exactly. They are leaving the cars with you in a space which is technically safer than their own parking lot. It's in a controlled environment, it's air conditioned, it's almost dust free. So things like that are also that they pay for.
Right. And while you talk about the importance of other layers in the service, apart from just paying for the material, right? Also the source from where the product is coming is really important, right? Because over the years, I've seen players who've, sold films, shut shop, and they've disappeared, right? So here, if we talk about a brand like LLumar, a company like Eastman Chemicals, which is a Fortune 500 company, and a distributor in us who's been with the brand since the past 25 years in India, right? You're talking about an entire holistic backing that comes to the customer. And of course, the service provider in a detailer who's experienced like you. That's the entire package that the customer is actually paying for. It's not just a simple paint protection film that's going on his or her car, right? And like I said earlier, there are multiple processes that the product itself also goes through, right? Like the manufacturing process that goes behind it. A lot of people don't manufacture the film. They just source from somewhere. God knows how the film is manufactured in that plant.
It's white boxed.
Okay, so Jay, let's probably talk about a point that viewers will deeply relate with, which is something that we tackle every day, the problem of duplication. When a brand becomes popular or when a service becomes popular, every second person wants to kind of sell it, right? And paint protection film right now is like the buzzword in the market. It's a market space that is growing like this. And I often give the example of Diwali and firecrackers, right? That Diwali aaya to patake bechte, ho gaya to बंद कर देते. So that's exactly what's happening, where everyone wants to sell a PPF, and a branded PPF. So what I'd like for you to share, since you're first-hand facing customers who want films, what kind of experiences have you had with people actually mis-selling and live examples coming to you?
So literally about a week ago, I had this customer come in with a pre-owned Mercedes-Benz GLC.
Okay.
The car was purchased with matte PPF. The previous owner, I don't know who that is, but the previous owner had installed matte PPF from a third party, not from the company.
Okay.
When this customer bought the car and he came to me just saying that let's get rid of the matte PPF and let's install something gloss. So when I took up on the job, when we removed the matte PPF, it wasn't LLumar.
Okay.
He was told it's got LLumar. It wasn't LLumar. And when I took it off, the paint surface was completely sanded down. If it's being sanded down, there has to be a reason why a new car is being sanded down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay?
Yeah.
Which is very rare. It's a very rare case that you would need to sand down a brand new car's paint surface.
Correct.
And even if it is being sanded down, you have to make sure you polish it. The idea of PPF is you are protecting
The OEM
factory paint,
Yeah.
which has to be perfect.
Right.
You cannot mess up a paint surface and then install PPF.
It's almost like covering a job bad done with the film.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is equally bad.
Yeah.
Right? So I think customers need to be aware of where they are sending cars, what's exactly happening on their cars. Customers have the right to information. Customers can demand to know what is the material's UIN number, what's the lot number. They are free to visit the studio to see what's happening with their car, how we are working on their car, why do we take so much time, and most importantly, why are they paying a premium?
Absolutely. And I think while we're talking about on customers' right to know, from the brand side, we day in and day out try and run awareness campaigns around what is original, how to kind of identify original product. You made a point of UIN number, which comes on the box. You have a batch number that's printed on the liner. So we put out videos to educate customers, but there's a limitation to reach, right? And that's where doing something like this that we're doing today is also important, because we need to educate customers. Otherwise, this problem of them probably getting duped, getting bad product, something that's spoiling the paint of their cars, what it eventually does is it kind of deteriorates confidence on a product like performance films, wherein there's actually no fault of the performance. It's just a bad job done. Like you mentioned, the paint job was completely ruined, and then there was a film applied. So the customer's not going to know that the paint job was bad, right? The customer's going to be like, oh, there was a film that was put on the car and that's ruined my paint underneath. So that's where probably growing awareness around this subject is very, very important, because it is an important product. It is something that safeguards good quality paint, and we know how expensive good quality paint jobs can be. And that said, you know about our e-warranty system that we launched. Just to give a little bit of an insight on why the e-warranty system was initiated, because this is something that is not even functioning at a global level. We've taken this initiative for India specifically, and initially we had physical warranty cards that used to come with the roll. What we saw was that some missellers out there, people who want to play dirty, they were literally photocopying the physical warranty cards and passing it on to customers after applying something that's not LLumar. And how do we know? Because we know we don't sell to them. How are they getting their hands on a warranty card and giving it to end users? There was a customer who called us saying he has some issue with a window film installation, which was apparently LLumar Air 80 that was installed on his car. When he told us he has warranty documents for this installation, we were surprised, because we don't give any physical or digital warranty when it comes to window films right now, at least in India. And when he sent the pictures of the warranties, right, I was surprised to see that it's actually a paint protection film warranty card that was given to him for a window film job done. So in such a case, the customer has not even seen what has come to him, and the seller has taken this advantage of the customer not being very alert about what he's investing in, and just given him something where it's actually written, platinum paint protection film, Valor paint protection film with a 10, 12 or whatever, because we used to give physical warranty cards before. Because of incidents like these, we decided on discontinuing physical cards, and we came on to an e-warranty system. Right. So I'm sure e-warranty is benefiting you also.
Absolutely.
Quite a bit.
It's a lot easier to just log on to the dealer portal,
correct,
fill in customer details, mention the UIN most importantly, and the lot number.
Yeah. And you don't have to stack physical warranty cards at your end and possibly give it to customers, right? Because there's usually a part of the copy that stays with you, there's a copy that goes to the end user. Over here, on your portal, you have the warranties, and even if there's, say, a claim that comes forth, right, that there's some issue on the film, you can immediately track it and address that issue. And obviously it's more organized and stuff like that, but the main reason why we launched this was to fight duplication, right?
Absolutely.
And I'll narrate another small incident that happened, and this was probably in Delhi, where again we got a call from a customer saying that I have an issue on the paint protection film job. I have the top of the line Valor PPF from LLumar that's been installed. I have the warranty card with me, and this is the time when we're already launched. Can you send the PDF document if you have that? And he said, no, it's not a PDF document, it's a physical card. And he sent a picture, and it was literally like a circular that was printed like an invoice come circular which said LLumar 12 years warranty. And when I asked him that, sir, can you send the e-warranty, he said he doesn't know about e-warranty and there's no e-warranty, and this is what he was given. So I told him to go to the person he's bought this from and ask for an e-warranty. And you'll be surprised that guy has gone to the customer, and when he's asked, where is my e-warranty, the question to him from the guy who sold it is, what is e-warranty?
Wow.
So I mean, the lack of education around this and the kind of malpractices people are doing, it's hilarious and it's disheartening at the same time, because we are putting in so much effort to educate, to upsell something that is actually worth investing in, and you have people just riding that wave and probably taking advantage and duping customers. So which is why probably practices like an e-warranty system is really important to safeguard customers' interests.